Hi, I decided to come and do a channeled reading since I'm waiting right now. I have some time. So rather than wait, I feel called to connect to spirit. My cat is right behind me, playing with some some spirit, maybe the spirit of her tail, her animated tail. Oh, yes, the cat chasing the tail. And the medicine of connecting with the divine in playful ways. Uh, I'm just going to, yes, this connection with Divine Mother, so that the heart can be so open and centered in knowing and in sovereign alignment and purpose and soul purpose, rooted and aligned with the divinity of our toroidal flow, our sovereign self, our deep womb wisdom and connection to the earth and cosmos. And as connected as we may be, let me speak personally, as connected as I may be, sometimes more and less, there is also in the field of that toroidal vortex, there are and can be parts of self um, that may be stuck in states of fight, flight, freeze, right? These areas that require soul retrieval in whatever many beautiful ways there are to do that, from traditional to more codified Western uh, techniques. Those places that are requiring our attention right now, I'm being shown that there is a call to look to that area that is connected to the mother, that nurturance, the divine feminine, if you will, whether it's a direct connection rooted in your relationship to your mother or relationship to the creative feminine power, let's call it the creative power that is that feminine essence of pure potential, being able to blossom into manifest form out of formlessness. What is being blocked? What area of your creativity is not being expressed that wants to be? And what are the fears around that connection? Either, what is disrupting? It's because there is a need. There is a need to connect with the mother. And there can also be a fear of the mother. And that fear can hold shame, the fear of being not good, the fear around having been shamed and not wanting to feel that, the effect of that shaming, judgment, um, the fear of loss of connection to the mother, to what nourishes us, right? The fear of wanting so much that connection, and the fear of the vulnerability that it uh, puts us in to open up so much, to be receptive, right? To receive that unconditional love. So it's a paradox, right? So hold in one hand the longing for the Divine Mother connection, and in the other hand, the fear of the rejection, whether real or imagined. And I say that really loosely. Real meaning you've experienced it, have memory of it in this life, or past lives. or imagined, where you have a sense of perhaps experiences you don't remember, or past lives, karmic experiences that you don't remember, or that you can imagine in in a sort of narrative or fantastical way that doesn't seem like it's rooted in reality, but in fact is rooted in spirit and is your psychic, intuitive perception of reality, these psychic symbols that are pointing information, offering guidance for where you can look to work, where the nourishment is needed, and how you can show up for yourself as mother to nourish those parts of yourself, those inner children. And one more piece that's coming through around this is to allow that heart radiance, this Christed light, to be the stabilizing, empowering force that you can trust from within, and that offers you that nourishing balm that fills up the space of your being in all those areas that need to be held in love, that they receive the balm of this Christed light, this loving, unconditional, loving radiance, connected from the divine, rooted in the earth, connected with your womb, this power and this love together. Allow it to nourish and guide and empower and hold space, right? Filling the space that sometimes becomes and feels very compressed when in states of fear and paralysis. So letting that light expand and fill and stretch the space around you, so that you can stretch in this safe space and feel a little less tight and contracted. So why don't I close with that? Let that be that, with gratitude to these cowrie shells for their guidance in this divination, gratitude to Divine Mother and to Yeshua and Magdalene for their teachings in this guidance for everyone to connect with that Christed light within and connect to Source directly without intermediaries, to heal, to receive the balm of this divine nurturance and love. Om Namaste.